What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Picks and Roll DFS. Quick recap of last night and this week overall. We've been hitting around 66% on the free plays so far this season, which is a solid hit rate and consistent and profitable. But tonight, we're looking to get a full sweep. Quick recap of last night's plays. Again, talking about that 66%. We went 2-1. The only miss came late, but we're back at it tonight with another high-value, data-backed slate tonight. Remember, if you sign up for Betr, Chalkboard, or Underdog using my promo codes and send your confirmation email to picksandrolldfs@gmail.com, that is an opportunity for you to get a full month in my VIP group for free. Let's lock in the plays for tonight. First up, we're going to go with Anthony Black going lower than 1.5 steals. Now, Anthony Black is a solid player, solid defender. However, this season, he has struggled to generate steals. He has gone under this mark in 7 of his last 8 games versus top 10 defenses in steal prevention, averaging just 0.8 steals per game. We can also see in terms of Charlotte's offense or steals offense versus point guards, they are ranked 5th best in the league in that category. Combine that with Black's 21 minutes per game average, as we see here, and the under here has plenty backing from both data and the matchup trends. We can also see here in his last 5, he has gone below this line in every game for a 100% rate with an average of about 0.8 or 1 and a median of 1 as well. We can also see in the last 10, he has gone below this line 9 out of the last 10 games. We look at the last 20, he's gone below this line 13 out of 20, again in the green for 65%, only averaging 1.5 or a median of 1 as well. And if we look at the head-to-head, 75%. These are all from last year's data, so take that with a grain of salt for that head-to-head. But if we look at this season, every game thus far, he has had either 1 steal or no steals, making this lower than 1.5 steals a solid play. If you need more data to support this line, we can see that many other sites, DFS platforms, are not even giving you this option, right? This is the only one you can see that is available, and it is a heavy favorite at minus 186. A lot of the plays for today, I'm also going to combine with one of the profit boosts that Underdog has given us for Boost-tober. Now, make sure you grab this play on Betr. Right now, they are giving new users a free pick, which is going to be Tua Tagovailoa going above 1 passing yard. That's right. He only needs 1 passing yard to cash. Additionally, you're going to get the Jahmyr Gibbs free pick where he only needs 1 rushing yard to hit. That is 2 different gimme plays that Betr is going to give you. If you combine those with any of the plays that I provide today, easy way to build your bankroll. Betr is also going to give you $10 for free, as well as a 50% deposit match up to $200. And if you send me your confirmation email, I'll unlock your free VIP month instantly. Next up, we're going to go with Colin Sexton, same game, going higher than 13.5 points. As we can see here, adjusted the line. It opened up at 16.5 and has been pushed to 17.5. However, Underdog is allowing you to play this at a lower value at 13.5, which as you look at the data, you'll see why I like this play. Again, we're trying to go for that full sweep, avoid that 2-1 that we've consistently been hitting, and get 3 solid plays for today. And if we look at this data, we can see that he has been one of the most consistent scoring guards when facing weaker defenses. In fact, he has exceeded 16.5 points in 14 of his last 18 games versus bottom 10 defenses for points allowed. Orlando also ranks 26 in points allowed to shooting guards, as you can see on this right here, allowing 31.8 points a game. Now, we can also look at the supporting stats for his minutes, his usage rate, field goals, free throws, etc. And we can see that combining this with Orlando's defense makes this a strong plus EV lean for the higher. We can also look at the hit rate data. In the last 10 games, he has gone above 13.5 10 times for 100% hit rate. Now, you can see the lowest scoring total in that last 10 is 15. There is an option to play this at 14.5 as well for a little more value. But if you want to play the most consistent play, as we can see based on this data from the last 5, 100% cash, last 10, last 20, 90% head-to-head, no sweat bets, and then looking at the season overall, that 13.5 would be the most conservative and highly probable play to use for Colin Sexton's line on points. Now, all of these plays I'm giving you are going to be on Underdog. And right now, for new customers, if you play $5, you get $100 in bonus funds or bonus entries. Plus, you'll get extra boost throughout the week. Underdog has been giving several boosts every day for multiple sports for their promo called Boosttober. For example, so far today, we've gotten a 30% boost and a 40% boost. This week, they've also given us a deal reveal. You'll also get gimme picks throughout the season. You'll also get several additional boosts during the witching hour of the NFL games. So there's a lot of ways. And one of the best ways is taking that $100 free in bonus funds or bonus entries by signing up using code LOB. Again, if you sign up using my code and send me a confirmation email to picksandrolldfs@gmail.com, I'll add you to my VIP for free for a month. Now, our last play for today is going to be Alex Caruso going lower than 3.5 rebounds. This one's quietly one of the best value unders on the board. We can see from Outlier's insights that Caruso has failed to exceed 3.5 rebounds in 6 straight games versus top 10 defenses for rebounds allowed, averaging only 2.5 in those games. We can see in his last 10, he's only averaged 3.2 rebounds per game, making this play a cash 80% of those last 10. If we look at Washington's defense in terms of rebounds allowed, specifically for shooting guards, we can also see that they are ranked 10th in the league, only allowing 6 rebounds to shooting guards. And overall, they are amazing at rebounds allowed, and they are ranked first currently in the league in that statistical field as well. We can also see that a majority of other DFS platforms and sportsbooks all agree that this is a heavy favorite play, as BetMGM has this at -150, Caesars at -152, Hard Rock Bet at -155, and we can see Underdog has this at -186. This is one of the plays that I really like. However, I believe the other really good value play right now for Alex Caruso could also be for his steals. We can see the higher than 1.5 steals. Also pretty solid if we look at Washington's offense for steals allowed. We can see that they averaged 2.2 and they are ranked 13. We can see that Alex Caruso in 10 of his last games, has gotten at least 2 steals in 8 of them. We can see in the last 5, he has gotten at least 2 steals in 4 out of the last 5. Last 20, he's cashed this at a 60% rate, head-to-head. Only one matchup last year, went above the line with 2. And for the season, he's averaging 2 steals in the games that he's played thus far. So I recommend either the rebound prop, or if you want to go a little more aggressive, you can play the Alex Caruso over 1.5 steals. Either one of those. This is another play that you can use and combine with a play from Chalkboard, who are giving you a free play on Tua Tagovailoa pass yards. He only needs 1 passing yard tonight to hit. You combine that with one of our plays today. Again, another easy way to build your bankroll. You're also going to get another free pick plus a 100% deposit match up to $100. Just use code DIME when you sign up. Send me an email of your confirmation from Chalkboard sign up, and you'll get a free month in my VIP. That's 3 apps for 3 free months in the VIP. Let's recap today's plays. First, we have Anthony Black going lower than 1.5 steals. We have Colin Sexton going higher than 13.5 points. And Alex Caruso going lower than 3.5 steals. In the VIP, we have been stacking winners every night, and now it's time to give back. I'm still running my free week VIP giveaway. All you need to do is the following. Like the video, subscribe, and comment your favorite DFS platform to use. Go to Winnable and follow my free plan. 1 lucky commenter will get a free week in my VIP. Results announced this weekend. Now let's lock these in, play smart, and as always, build that roll.